Welcome back, family. I pray that you're well today and that as you hear this word that you are encouraged to receive what God is saying to you, what he's showing you. Many of you have felt like, I already know the ending, or I already know the pattern of how my life has been going, so I really can't see anything new. But God is saying that he is rewriting your story, specifically this though, the ending. It's like you have already written the ending, but God is rewriting that. Now, what this is going to take is you simply receiving it. Receiving it may look like God starts to pinpoint to you. He starts to highlight to you those moments in your life when you're dwelling on the past, or maybe you're dwelling on what didn't happen. And when you do that, you're so focused on the negative, you have already written how you think is going to end. But God is saying that he is rewriting that in your life. He has something beautiful in store for you. He has something already planned for you. Will you receive it? Will you embrace it? Or will you continue to be your own author? You know, that's kind of a catchy phrase, a catchy way of how people say, you're the author. You can write your own story. But God is truly the author and the finisher of our faith. So we have to look to him to write everything. Instead of you being in control and you think you know how things are going to end, how something is going to play out in your own mindset. Because remember, you have finite thinking. God is infinite. He's big. He's vast. He sees all. He knows all. So instead of you trying to look at things, conclude things, you have the ending all planned out from your own limited thinking and perspective. No, say, God, be the author. I want you to write my story. I want you to write the ending. I want you to write and even to include the different characters, the different pieces, the different atmospheres, the different scenes and environments that I could not have even thought of. God, be the author of my life. Some of you need to just say that right now. God, be the author of my life. Because remember, God can include pieces and components that you never would have thought of. God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above more than you could think, ask, or imagine. Sometimes we don't even know what to ask the Lord for. Have you ever been there before where you're like, God, I don't even know what to ask you for. All I know is I need my life to change. God, I don't even know what to ask you for. All I know is that I'm tired. God, I'm looking to you. I need you to move in my life. So today, I want you to make the room for God to do what only he can do and say, God, you write this story. You rewrite what I have written, remove it, replace it, and fill it in with what you know is best for me. When we say that, that means we're trusting God. So I want you to trust God. Take that step of faith. Trust him a little bit more today than you did yesterday, and continue to put your life, your story, and your ending in the Father's hands. That is a secure place for you to stand and to remain. Praise God for that. It's secure. It's safe. Some of you are used to things being unsafe. You're used to having love stories that are unsafe. You're used to having relationships and friendships where you feel that they're unsafe. But God is saying to you today that if you let him take control, then you're safe. All right, so I pray that you would receive this word today. I love you, family. I love you so much. Be blessed in the Lord, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.